Now, you're now tuned into Le Crumb podcast, Creme de la Crumb, Crumb Central, Crumb Academy, the crummiest, Creme de la Crumb. Fuck you talking about? Now, my co-host is out. He has some situations he had to take care of, but we gonna dolo this evening. We gonna go ahead and knock this one out because I ain't gonna hold you. I got some shit to get off. We gonna jump straight into it because I don't even got the time. I ain't gonna pussyfoot. I ain't gonna hissy fit. I ain't gonna bull jive you around. We gotta get into it. If you are from the city and you know where the city is, if you from Dallas, the DF Dub, or you just Lone Star State liver, or if you are a nigga who is a fan of America's team, you had yourself a weekend. You had yourself one of the most, I can't even say one of the most. Like, nigga, this ain't even like one of, this is like, nigga, this is like stereotypical. This is like, uh, these niggas have statistics of themselves at this point. Like, I ain't gonna, if you don't know, the Dallas Cowboys took a vicious ass whooping from the Green Bay Packers. Now, niggas was trying to tell me, I'm not gonna lie, niggas was trying to tell me that this was one of the most storybook playoff, like NFL playoff pictures we've had in a while. On one, hold on, let me get the brackets. You had on one end, you had the Rams playing the Detroit Lions, and we all understand that situation with Matt Stafford leaving from Detroit, not being able to win jack shit with some of the greatest players to come through, whatever, with that situation. They trade him, get a whole new regime from that trade. That's a win-win. Rams quarterback Matt Stafford walks off with a ring, and now the Detroit Lions are in a new dynasty headed to go get a ring. I think they could pull it off. I don't know. I'm not saying they will. I'm just saying I wouldn't be mad if it did. You feel what I'm saying? If it did happen, it's well deserved over there. So is one well deserved in Houston. But at the same time, the other storylines going around was Mike McCarthy leaving the Green Bay Packers to come. First of all, that hold on. Let's go ahead and get to it. Whoa, the score. It don't even matter what the score was, son. Like if you watch the game, some games the score is a clear-cut demonstration of who is prepared. Like the stat sheet is going to show you everything you need to know about the game without even watching it, right? But sometimes the stat sheet just don't show you the ass whooping that takes place. Sometimes you gotta see it because if you look at the final scores, it's just gonna look like, oh, okay, I mean they lost, but you know what I'm saying? Nah. It was men versus boys out there. If you a Cowboy fan, hey, don't get offended. I'm sorry. I'm not here to ruffle no feathers, even though y'all are delusional. 25 years running. I'm here to consolidate. I'm here to console your empathy. I'm here like bring it in, my nigga. The jokes gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? At some point, when you pointing and bullying the goof, like at some point it's not cool to bully him no more. You know what I mean? Like at some point, the bully's partners gotta look at that nigga and be like lighten up, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, let son breathe, yo. Ain't he going through enough? That's how I look at niggas talking about the Dallas Cowboys. But I got my shit to say. I'm not gonna lie to you. First off, we all knew they was gonna lose. I'm from the city. I've been from Dallas. I've lived in Dallas a good majority of my life. I've been from the city a good majority. I've been from the city a good majority. Nigga, I've been in Dallas a good majority of my life. I've never been a Dallas Cowboy fan. Not because I don't like the actual team, but because I do not like the fanhood and the delusion I must like agree with in order to be a fan. And I'm not with that. I'm a Seahawk fan. There's a level of delusion that comes with that too. I'm finna be a fan free agent in just a short while. Don't worry about it. What I'm trying to tell you niggas is that y'all have been suffering for far too long. It's been 25 years, son. We know y'all not gonna win. There's a few reasons why y'all not gonna win. Y'all, one, you're cursed. Jerry, as long as Jerry hold on. As long as Jerry broke back Jones, hold on. As long as Jerry who them niggas over there Jones, as long as Jerry keep them out my school Jones, as long as Jerry give a nigga all that money but don't deserve it Jones, hey, as long as he is the owner, is the head, the facilitator, the check cutter of the motherfucking Dallas Cowboys, I promise you, hey, I promise you, right hand to the man. That ain't happening. And you know why? It's because Jerry Jones did some slime ball shit back in the day. If you don't know, let me give you your histories. Back in 1995, 1996 Super Bowl. Hold on. Wasn't first of all, it was Tom Landry, and then it was Jimmy Johnson, and then it was what's the boy name? Barry Switzer. Each one of them brothers got him a bowl under their belt. Tom Landry in the 80s, Jimmy Johnson in the early 90s, and then mid 90s, we went to Brian Twist. You know what happened after that? Jerry Jones cleaned up shop. The nigga cleaned up shop. Let me tell you, he had Troy Aikman, Emmett Smith, and Michael Irvin. Almost every single one of them brothers was going after that last Super Bowl, including Jimmy Johnson was gone. Barry Switzer was gone. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say he was gone. I could be wrong. But he realized he wanted he wanted to pay them brother. Now, 25 years later, after breaking down one of the greatest NFL dynasties in like them boys was in their prime. Like, you know how many more Super Bowl? Them niggas could have been nigga. The Dallas Cowboys was winning rings like they was the Bulls, nigga. Like Dallas Cowboys was winning rings like Jordan was on the roster, nigga. Like Jordan was catching passes. But sadly, we've been living 25 years later with sadly no reimagining, no being able to recatch that fire, that feeling. All it's been up and down seasons and some good seasons of the Dallas Cowboys being really good at home against bad teams. I don't know if you know how easy that is to win those games. First of all, if you've never been to the Dallas Cowboy Stadium, it's an amazing stadium. It's probably one of the most expensive stadiums in the NFL. It's definitely one of the most high-tech stadiums in the NFL. It is a museum. Walking around that motherfucker, it is dope as hell. It's big as hell, and all it's good for is intimidating a bunch of badass teams to come down there and lose. The good teams walk in that bitch, you walk out with dubs. The Cowboys go on the road, get their ass spanked, come home to that nice ass stadium and hang their hats on the wall and say how we could have done it. That's all I ever see. The Dallas Cowboys went and faced the Green Bay Packers and hung another L. Where they should go from here is a true actual question. Where they should go from here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure. To be honest, I think the Dallas Cowboys should definitely start moving away from Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott he's a B. I don't even want to say he's not top 10. He's not, you can arguably maybe top 15. I don't even know. Bottom tier, top 15. The brother the nigga might be 16, 17 on the list. If I'm being 100% honest with you. To be honest, Dak Prescott was never really going to be the guy. And I knew that probably about year 3, year 2. And that's cool, honestly. If he's not going to be the guy to drag you to a Super Bowl, there's been plenty of teams who have quarterbacks who didn't drag them there. I'm a Seahawk fan. I know this all too well. This Russell Wilson did not drag the Seattle Seahawks to their Super Bowls. That's not what happened. I mean, he would love for that to be what happened, but that's not what fucking took place. What really took place was the Legion of Boom and the bomb ass running game shocked the whole NFL and had teams spooked. Niggas didn't want to run across the middle seeing Cam Chancellor, Earl Thomas, and Bobby Wagner knocking niggas' heads off and cracking skulls out of that motherfucker. Niggas damn sure didn't want to stand in front of beast mode and get their chest motherfucking caved in every time he came trucking the way down the motherfucking sideline. Nah, anybody want them problems. So there was an intimidation factor that came with the Seahawks, and Russell Wilson kind of just coasted along. Now, the Dallas Cowboys don't necessarily have that type of impact on defense to be putting the fears in the hearts of the offenses they stand opposed to on Sundays, Saturdays, on Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays. They don't have the powerhouse running game that they did have with Ezekiel Elliott until, he got the pot belly and got the moving, you know what I'm saying, taking trips to the beach and shit, swinging on niggas in the strip club and having to send his ass down to where he at? New England with shout out to the boy Mayo, the first black coach over there in New England. I actually like to see that. So we ain't got no hate for that organization. They doing some good things. It's crazy how we still got the first black ever doing shit. That's crazy how we still got shit like that. Like first black man, the coach. That's great. Moving on. So, yeah, Dak Prescott is definitely not. He's not a guy that's gonna Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, will you some amazing shit to a victory. That's just never been his case. He's going to game manage. He's going to need some studs around him who can make plays. We have a good old line. We're going to need a running back who can find the hole and push for yards after contact because there's going to be fucking contact. We're going to need receivers to get open, find pass. We're going to need good play callers. Mike McCarthy cannot call these fucking plays. Speaking of Mike McCarthy, let's get off that case because we already aware that he's not the guy. If you're looking for a Dak Prescott to be the guy who carries you to the promised land, Cowboy fans, it's not going to happen. I am so fucking sorry, Cowboy fans. That is not going to happen. I repeat, Dak Prescott is not going to carry you over to the promised land. He may be on the bus and rides along, but he ain't driving that motherfucker. I promise you that. Dak Prescott can be the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys and they win a ring. Those two things can exist. What can't exist is he be the fucking MVP in the process. That's not going to happen. So, moving on to Mike McCarthy. Mike. This kind of even revolves around the Dak Prescott conversation, like a little bit. If Mike McCarthy had one of the greatest throwers of the football for the better yet of that quarterback's career, that quarterback made his name being one of the greatest passers of the football ever. One of them ever. And he spent the greater majority of his career in his prime under the tutelage and assistance of Mike McCarthy. And they have one Super Bowl to show for that. And a whole lot of playoff embarrassments and losses. He fits right the fuck in with Cowboy Nation. What are y'all talking about? Talking about get rid of Mike McCarthy. Let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it real. Mike McCarthy probably fits. He might be overqualified. He got a ring. If we come on, like, he might be overqualified. All jokes aside, though. No. Fuck all that. All jokes aside, I don't think Mike McCarthy's the guy. Y'all had an actual great play caller, and y'all let him go over to where he go over to? The Chargers. And now even Dan Quinton is doing interviews with the Seahawks and the Commanders. And first of all, don't bring your ass. If that's the defense you had play, if that's the run defense you had against the Packers, Dan Quinton, don't bring your ass over to the Seahawks. Don't bring your ass over here to the Seahawks with that bull jive play calling on defense. Don't do that. You come over here, you better be ready to turn this shit back into LOB. We got some we got some young corners and DBs who are out there trying to LOB it. Get your shit together now. Dan, get your shit together. And finally, we land on Jerry. Jerry Jones, it's time to go ahead and sell the team, brother. Go ahead and keep it a bean. Sell the team because it's over. Your stint in the city is done for. Nigga, I ain't seen Jerry. I don't even know how to say it. Like, Jerry Jones is probably he had let's speak to this part. He's one of the most greatest business minds to ever exist in NFL history. He's turned the Dallas Cowboys into the quintessential Lakers of the NFL. They are America's team. The branding, the move from Frisco to Arlington, the revamping of the Tony Romo, the Dez Bryant, the the Ezekiel, the DeMarcus Lawrence, the CD like he's been able to bring some guys who can fucking play over the years. The fucking Sean Lee, like he's been able to have some guys who you didn't expect to be who you thought they were going to be, and those guys end up developing and turning in. And he's also able to get some troubled guys to add salt and pepper to that roster. So now you got young stars, you got veteran stars, and then you got vets who kind of on league minimums because they got fuck ups in their past in their career, and they kind of need a place to stay. So Jerry Jones, you know what I'm saying, he turns into a little shelter home, little puppy for lost dogs and shit, and he paid them guys good money. Well, decent money, let me say, to come over and ball out for the Dallas Cowboys. And he's been able to build some amazing teams, and it's just fucking comical that they've not been able to actually like close the deal out. That's really like is a fucking joke. He's done a great job. Like if you look at it like if you look at it minus the Super Bowl fails, I can't even say fails. You got to get there. Fuck. If you look at it minus the Super Bowl expectation, where Jerry Jones is taking the Dallas Cowboys is probably one of the he will go down Hall of Fame as one of the greatest owners ever. What he's done with the franchise, but he's also going to go down as one of the self-jeopardizing owners of all time. Jerry Jones has had his hand too much in the decision-making process, play calling, as well as roster changes of the Dallas Cowboys, and that's probably one of the biggest reasons why they cannot get over the hump. Jerry, you're not a coach. You're not a GM. You're not a player. You're not in the meetings. You're not in film study, nigga. You're not at practice. I mean, am I bugging? Or like there's a reason most coaches people talking about Bill Belichick. There's a opportunity for Bill Belichick in Dallas if Mike McCarthy leaves. First of all, let me tell y'all something. Y'all got life fucked up. If you think Jerry Jones and Bill Belichick finna coexist, you got life fucked up. I'm not gonna hold you. Jerry Jones and Bill Belichick will fight to the death before they coexist in the Dallas headquarters locker rooms or wherever the fuck the hallways of the fucking Dallas Cowboy facility. Bill Belichick is a my way or the highway. Bill Belichick. Part of the reason Tom Brady was out of New England is because Bill wanted new like Tom. Like the Patriot way is not based on the organization. It's based on Bill Belichick. The Patriot way is not based on the franchise and the things they've built and the way they do things. And it's centered around Bill Belichick. The Patriot way is gone now that Bill Belichick is gone. They're going to have to revamp and refine a new identity. That's cool. But you think you finna bring the Patriot way to the Dallas Cowboys and Jerry Jones ain't got some shit to say about it? Yeah, I. There's a reason why so many coaches cannot lend their services to the Dallas Cowboys. The reason that is because they do not want to be micromanaged. They do not want to be hassled. They do not want to be little boyed, spoken for by Jerry Jones. And if Jerry Jones wants to coach, GM, and run his own damn team, let him do that into the ground. But you can't expect that to happen as well as at the same time a Super Bowl. The problem with the Dallas Cowboys is that Jerry Jones wants to win a Super Bowl, but he wants to be the hero in the process. He's too selfish. And this is no disrespect to Jerry Jones. This is real. Jerry Jones he wants to be the hero of the Dallas Cowboys story. He wants to say, I did it. I was right. I figured it out. He wants to be able to tell you that the dream that I had all these years, you remember the one I was telling you about when we got those first Super Bowls? The dynasty is back, and I did it. Love me. But pride cometh before the fall. And they've been falling for 25 years. That's a quarter of a decade, son. Word to mother. That's a quarter of a decade. You understand that some niggas was born. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm saying this wrong. Nigga, me, Javon, me. I was born, nigga. I have not seen the Dallas Cowboys sniff a Super Bowl since I've been on this God gracious green earth. And we will close this topic out with that. We ain't even got to harp on to. I ain't got to kick y'all while y'all down. You understand? We all did enough kicking, and now y'all can kick it in Cabo at the crib watching the Super Bowl yet again. Other news. Actually, I want to speak. I ain't gonna lie. Let's keep it real. I saw some shit on Twitter, bro. I ain't got long. I got a quick little few topics that shit was on my mind. I saw some shit on Twitter, bro. So apparently, a real, I want to say popular thing that's going on is the 20v1 videos is going on fucking Twitter and, well, I ain't gonna say Twitter, but on YouTube and shit, all these YouTubers. And the concept of the game, if you don't know, of the 20v1 is basically one person, man or woman. Usually it's a man though, but man or woman. And they get a celebrity. Let's say hypothetically, let's use, I don't want to say somebody crazy name. Let's use fucking, I don't know. Just random person. Anybody, whoever. Your best friend. Whoever the fuck. I don't know. They use him and they bring in 20 women and it's basically smash or pass or date or ditch or, would you take me out in this round? I guess it's rounds to it. You move on. They come up, introduce themselves. You like yay or nay. Next round, move on, whatever. This is real popular. I think it's not for me, but I don't really get it. I don't see the amusement in it, but salute, respect to whatever. Get your pay. But in most recent time, it's been some rival YouTubers getting into it, and they've had a little situation at the Christian Rock 20v1. So apparently Christian Rock was at a 20v1. She was the one. She was the focus. So it was 20 men, and it'll pursue Christian Rock. One, that's just as fucking ridiculous as the flavor of love. You can't make me believe this is real. I know that sounds like it's disrespectful. I'm sorry. When I was watching The Flavor of Love, you think I believe that it was 40 bit. This sound like hate. I'm sorry. This sound like is this hate? Is this hate? I might be hating. Fuck it. Fuck it if I'm hating. But we gonna keep it a bit. You nigga, you thought it too. You thought it too, nigga. Don't do that. Don't act like I'm hating. You thought it too, nigga. Nigga, it ain't 40 bitches that want Flavor Flav. Like, come on, yo. Let's cut the shit. Have you seen Flavor Flav, nigga? Pause. I'm just saying. Have you seen Flavor Flav, nigga? You think it's 40 bitches that's gonna go? Whatever. All right. Cool. That's what I think when I look at 20v1 Christian Rock. It's 20. You ain't never found 20 niggas to pull up and do this. Shout out to Christian Rock. Shout out to Flavor Flav. They in the same boat for me. But at the same time, yeah, so at the event, there was apparently a rival YouTuber that wanted to record that video of the 20v1. This allegedly, this is I don't know, but this is what Twitter is saying. There was a rival YouTuber that wanted to record that video of the 20v1 before the person who was actually shooting the fucking video got to shoot the fucking video. So they apparently ambushed the video. Shit went left, and motherfuckers got to fighting, pistol whipping, and it was a big. I ain't gonna lie. If you see the video, Big Boy's trying to get down on it. He tried to hit the spinning, the Hadouken, the spinning back fist, the Hadouken, like he was. Hey, they had guns. They pistol whipped one of the. I want to say he worked for the first YouTuber who was actually shooting the video. It was, it was crazy. It was crazy. I seen the video. Shit was wild. And what I'm deducting from it is, I mean, you can say is niggas fighting over Christian Rock, but niggas ain't really fighting over Christian Rock. Like Twitter's acting like they fighting over Christian Rock. Who wants to fight over Christian Rock? No, no, no. Niggas is fighting over the views. Cause just as we know, it's hilarious to watch 40 bitches fight over Flavor Flav. It's gonna be fucking comic gold to see 20 goofball ass niggas fight for the heart of Christian Rock. Come on, son. Come on, son. You think that's not prime TV? Look at these niggas lusting over Christian Rock. Nigga. So what comes with that is a shitload of monetary gain. So I think niggas was really just fighting over that, in my opinion. Guys was really wanting. I ain't gonna say fighting over that. It might have been some hella disrespect. Maybe this just some more shit to come out. I ain't gonna speak on it because who gives a fuck? Let's keep it a bean. I saw some more shit on Twitter, and I'm gonna nerd out for a quick second. Let me nerd out for a quick second. The comic book, video game, anime world has been in a frenzy for the past day and a half. And that is because the philosophical question of a versus has repositioned itself in the ethos. And I am here to put all the arguments, all the disagreements to rest. The question that has presented itself and the two candidates in question is, would Kratos beat the fuck out of the Incredible Hulk? Let me give you 2 seconds to come up with the wrong answer. Oh fuck. I'm not gonna lie. If you don't pick fucking Kratos, you one of the most goofiest niggas. Like you must didn't play God of War. Kratos, let me explain something to you. The Incredible Hulk is probably one of the most vicious, angriest, destructive fighters that I've ever seen. The angrier he gets, the worse the ass whooping go, and he get pissed off the longer we fighting. So you got a one hitter quitter this nigga. Otherwise, we going the distance. And who one hitter quitters this nigga? Oh yeah, fuck the little. You remember that purple nigga that throat chopped him on Thor's ship? Oh, you talking about that nigga who told his homies, nah, watch, I got this. I don't even need no help. Wait, watch this. And didn't even use his feet, just got the karate chopping and pressure pointing and body slamming this nigga. Or that's the nigga you bring into the fight? You talking about the nigga who's wearing cashmere sweaters now? Is that the nigga you bring into the fight? Nigga taking selfies with children and Denny's and shit? That's the hold on. I'm just trying to get some straightening going. You talking about the nigga whose arm is being a cast and shit? This nigga be wearing clothes and shit? Nah, no, that's the Marvel Hulk. If I'm being facetious, like I mean, yeah, you got World Breaker Hulk and the Gray Hulk and Claw and all this other, yeah, but that nigga got to get a chance to change them forms. Kratos, let me run down. First of all, let me run down the man's credentials. First off, he's killed the God of War. The game is called God of War. So it's only logical that the first god you kill is the god of war, Ares. Let me explain. Ares is the god. First of all, he's a god of war. That's up there with Athena. That's war and battle strategy. Like you fighting the nigga who's coldest at the hands. That was the first body. He's killed Poseidon. He's took Hades' soul. He's killed Zeus, Hermes, Hercules, Kronos. All these are gods, by the way. Let's not get it fucked up. Every single person on his list is a god. Okay, moving on. He killed so many Greek gods. This nigga moved over to Norse mythology and got to killing them niggas. He's killed Odin. Hulk be having trouble with Thor. Kratos be holding back whooping Thor's ass. Both, I'm like, you talking about a nigga who traveled to hell and back, has died multiple times. You talking about a nigga who wears his brother's ashes as skin? That's the nigga you bring into the fight to fight this cashmere sweater wearing ass nigga? It's not even close. It's not even close. It's not even an argument, debate, discussion. Kratos is known for his brutality. Did you see how he was beating the fuck out of Poseidon? Nigga turned that nigga face to mashed potatoes. Facts. He turned Poseidon's face straight into mashed potatoes, nigga. I'm talking about beat the dog shot that nigga and threw him back in the ocean. Kratos beat the fuck out of Poseidon almost. No. He beat the fuck out of Poseidon way worse than Thanos. What Thanos did to that nigga Hope. Thanos did that nigga with like a 6-piece and was done. That's the thing about. That's also the thing about Kratos. He don't be knowing when to stop, yo. Thanos be showing mercy and showed that boy mercy and shit. Beat that nigga, gave him a quick 8-piece. Put him on the ground, laid him out, stepped over his body, nigga, and showed his homie. Nigga, this your big homie? Kratos, man, ain't none of that showmanship. Ain't none of that shit. That nigga going punch you in the face. Nigga, over and over and over and over until your face is dented in the other way, nigga, inverted. Your shit mush, mashed potatoes. You eating warm ice cream, nigga. Warm ice ain't no. He might rip your jawline off, nigga. Fuck ice cream, nigga. Might rip you in half, son. How you gonna pull up to the bitch house with half a body? Better hope is cross the middle, not down the middle. You should keep your peace. You feel? Hey, man. That's all I'm saying, man. Yeah, and there's really no discussion, debate, argument. Like that's one of them things that's just beyond me. Kratos is for 100% whooping the dog shit out of Hulk any day of the week, 9 times out of 10. Okay. And in closing, because this was a quick one, um, let me leave you with something that you might need to hear. Take your ass back in that gym. I know it's new. I know it's you kind of over your resolution already. The new year, new me shit is starting to wear off. That that weightlifting and that running, that shit getting tiring, and you sore as hell. You tired of waking up early in the morning, or you tired of going to the gym after work, or whenever part of the day you do get it done, and you get your ass in there. Hey, look, man, keep your ass in there. I don't know who need to hear it. I don't know if I'm speaking to a specific person, but look, if you hearing this, nigga, I'm talking to you. Hey, tomorrow morning, wake your ass up, or if you got to get off whenever you go, you get off work. Hey, don't take your ass home. Pack that bag, pack that gym bag, throw that bitch in the car, have that bitch ready, get up, go. Or if you, as soon as you get off work, take your, you ain't even got to go home. Don't even give yourself the fucking excuse. Go. Or whatever part of the day your routine is, prep it, nigga. Take your ass back in there. That was your goal, right? That was your goal, right? You wanted to lose 15, 20 pounds or some shit. That's the shit you told us. That's the shit you was telling all your homies, all the niggas who's not asking you about what your resolutions and all this shit you want to do for yourself was when you was lying to yourself saying you was gonna plan on staying consistent and being that nigga, being a new different type of you. When you was telling all that bullshit, yeah, don't make yourself out to be a liar. Please don't make yourself out to be a liar. Not for anybody else's sake, for your own sake. You have to get your ass in that gym. Ain't no amount of running, ain't no amount of ducking, hiding gonna do is that's gonna bring you the results that you was looking for. Come on, man. Don't lie to yourself. We know that you was capping. We know. Everybody who be in the gym, we know. You was capping. But look, I'm here to tell you don't cap out this time. Every fucking year you do this. Every single year, top of the year come around, you get your membership. You know why you get your membership? Because you fucking cheap. Because every new year, all the gyms charge niggas 55 cents and a pack of gum to get them a new membership because they know it's peak season, because they know how fickle people are. You only going to go to the gym when it's convenient. Part of that convenience is the motherfucker being cheap. The gyms know this. That's why they lower the price right around this time, because they understand people's irrational uh, self-reflection at the end of the year, and they wanting or desire or this falsehood that they're going to be a new and improved person coming the upcoming year. So they just make the gyms cheaper, make a shitload of money, raise the price back to normal 3 months later. By that time, all y'all gone anyway. We'd have milked y'all out of 2 3 months of monthly payments. We knew y'all weren't gonna stick around. Don't be that person, bro. Don't be that person. Call your accountability partner. Call your homegirl, your homeboy, your co-worker, the nigga you link up with on Sundays to hoop with, your best friend, your cousin, your brother, your sister, whoever the fuck is supposed to be with you through this journey. Call their ass up and tell them to get off their ass too. Facts. Tell them to get their dog ass off their ass too. Get up and get their bitch ass in the gym. For real spill. This applies to any other point in your life. Your finances, your goals, your health, your mental health. Nigga, you been telling us you're gonna get better for how many years? Bitch, you been telling us you can get your shit together for how long? Oh, nigga, you tell us you gonna stop drinking and smoking how long, nigga? Huh? Bitch, you said you gonna stop eating out how long ago? All these things that we tell ourselves or you tell yourself, really we tell ourselves as people that we gonna do and know we ain't gonna do. It just sound good. Hey, stop talking in 2024. Just do that shit, bro. I'm here to tell you, bro, just do that shit. We don't give a fuck. Your mental health is on you. We not sympathizing for none of that shit no more. 224. I probably said that wrong. 2024. Yeah. We ain't sympathizing that shit no more. Nah, ain't no more excuses. Ain't no more lingering. Stop meandering around, fucking around. Nah, man, hold yourself accountable. There's expectation. You gotta live up to it. Not for everybody else, say, but for your own. You understand? In 2024, we're not doing that. We're not falling short of the bar we set for ourselves. Have to escalate, have to elevate, have to achieve, strive, and become greater than you've ever been. Why? Because it's the Crumb way.